Hello friends, welcome back. We're going to tune in with Ethereum and see how things have been getting on here. So thanks for subscribing, by the way, if you're a subscriber. The current price right now is $128.40. So that's quite interesting. We've come up really quite close to the highs of the day here so far. And what's this, the 12-hour candles? Yes. So we're up here, came up to 130 or so, which we knew and spoke about as being a price point to look out for. And could we potentially see this acting as resistance? I certainly think so. It's definitely a profit taking area for us, and to be aware of how that we're still yet below the 236 in at 132. Is this a zone where we can see some activity? It certainly is. And how would that activity then shape up in the longer term if you were to say not have that 236 on there and not be looking at it right now? So if I just go back to this, select it, hide it for right now, you could have, in a world where you didn't have that on there, and that's absolutely fine, and you didn't have that additional confluence, you'd be looking at this saying, hey, look, we've got a breakout. If we come up here, we could potentially test off the 21 and all sorts of things. And you might then see that actually fail or whatever in and around this area and sink back down to retest this downward sloping trend line of sorts. Actually, and there's the wrong area for that. And that's probably better. I don't know. I mean, we did this in yesterday's video. So have we broken out yet? Or are we just having a test of that just now? Well, we can see. But whether or not you want to say this is a fake out, is a breakout, and what sort of FOMO and excitement and greed and whatever else you want to apply in terms of your particular language that you use to describe the situation, I think that it's fair enough for us all to see that we have this area right here, which is going to obviously be crucial in terms of the price points. And if we look to the left, we can see that it has been in the past. Well, let's not look too far and mess up whatever, that's fine. But that's enough there, really looking over there. That's what we're looking at for the prices. Will we be sustained above this area here, in the 120s, and try for this, or could we sink back down even into this triangle? And if we did, then of course we're looking back down as far as even going down to 100 again. So that's a massive 25% drop off the mass. It's quite easy in that instance. So you don't want to be dropping down from where we are now, 28% obviously, down to $100 with a long here, which just thinking that you could make a big move towards the upside, or even just trying to be greedy and go for that 142 area right there without thinking first about where we are just now in terms of this zone here. But of course, if we do go above there then and get some closes up above that area, looking at the 4-hour candle for instance here, then we'd be testing around the 50 we're testing in around the 50 simple moving average, the 55 exponential moving average, and you could expect to see some perhaps more volatility there before we actually got as high as the 382 at 162. Of course, we know already to look out for that 155 area, but we'll see how things, of course, pan out there in and around this 132 area first off. And of course, looking to see prices sustain themselves above 121, 122 sort of dollars, 120 sort of minimum really, or else I'd be looking back down to towards the this blue line that we have currently here at 116.25, which is again been really operating as our sort of midpoint level here for us in this area. When we broke above that area, the chances of us coming up and at least testing the top of this range were very much possible. So let's just see how things pan out over the next wee while. That's the kind of the targets and where I'd be managing the profit and all the rest of it around there. And I'm going to just try and keep it brief here. You know, I've said the numbers really out loud and all the rest of it. So I hope that's all right. And I'll catch you in the next video.